here we're going to have a look at Dustin Martin, and again, in our opinion, he's in the top 5 kicks in AFL. Uses the ball really effectively, so let's have a look at what he does well. Okay, so here we look at, he's starting to lift the ball, lift. You can already see as he's lifting the ball, okay, you can see that the spread of his fingers allows for such good control. Okay, so that's something that we want to do. We want to spread our fingers, apply enough pressure on the ball so we can control it. So he's still lifting, okay, and that there would be about the apex of his ball lift. Again, you can see that ball is horizontal, okay. You can also see the fingers are pointing towards the target. Our arm position is slightly flexed. The balance arm has come off, all right, and getting into position, and that's the reason we lift the ball. So the balance arm can come off effectively, and it's more efficient that way. All right, so now we're at the apex of our ball lift. Let's look for that wrist tilt. All right, and you can see already starting to do that. All right, that wrist tilt, so the ball gets in that position that we want it to be. So we'll have another look here. Okay, boom. Okay, so you can see the wrist stays in that fixed position throughout the whole ball lift. Okay, so we'll have a look once more. We don't want to flick the wrist up. Okay, so we don't want to flick it up. We want that wrist to stay fixed. Okay, so have a look at his wrist here throughout the ball lift. Fixed. All right, and then as he's starting to guide the ball, you can see that he snaps his wrist and pushes the ball down to his kicking leg. All right, so the wrist tilt's happening. All right, and now he's lost contact with the ball. Okay, around about there. And as we always say, you should control the ball all the way down past that hip region. So all the ball, as you lose control, should be below that point. A lot of the athletes, young athletes I work with, okay, you're losing up above there. So that's a really good lesson we can learn from Dustin here. Okay, as you can see there, another great point that where he's kicking, you can see this guide hand is just following down the side of his leg. He's not taking that hand away, which some athletes do. They take it away that way or this way. Okay, he's following the football down, and that guide hand, okay, is staying down beside the kick leg. So that's really good. Let's have a look here. Balance arm is still up, which is awesome. Okay, and at contact, you can see that ball position is really good. You can see it's starting, whoops, we'll go another line. You can see it's starting to have that little bit of a lean forward that way, which is what we want. Okay, it's upright and it looks perfect position. All right, and then here, you can see a nice follow through, and the main thing I want you to look at there, look at that foot. We'll zoom into that foot. That foot is beautiful. So we look at that nice firm foot in plantar flexion going towards the target. A lot of the young kids we work with, their foot is actually pointing up towards the sky. So we actually want to flatten that foot right out and even point it down towards the grass. Okay, so there's a lot of things there we can learn off Dustin, and he is one of the best kicks in the game. The things that I really want you to look at are that ball lift, the balance arm coming off, the guide hand following down, and he's almost pushing the ball onto the boot, and at contact, look at that ball position. Okay, so lots to learn there, and why wouldn't you? He's the best player in the game. All right, if you enjoyed the content, we'd appreciate you to hit the subscribe button and also have a look at a couple of videos that we've linked in there. Hope you liked it.